think it's really exciting that it's female only. I think it's important. When I speak to coaches at my own club and thinking of the men at my own club, it's about confidence. It's about feeling comfortable when you get into a coaching environment, and I think it's a real positive feature that it's female only, and it sort of overcomes that first fear that maybe there'll be a mix of people in the room that you're not so familiar with, or whether you're going to be the person in the room who's maybe going to feel slightly out of place. So I think it's great that it's female only. Given where we are with the women's senior team and all of the teams, and the fact that in terms of the strategy, what we're really looking for is increased participation. Well, with increased participation, we're going to need to have more coaching, more people coaching girls and women's football, and it's absolutely vital that we have more people supporting and more women coaches who will come through and support that development in the future.
We obviously know that there's been some really good work has gone on before in terms of developing that coaching pathway for females, and this is definitely a milestone for us in terms of taking that next stage and enabling so many coaches, and it's great to see so many here today to take that opportunity for their next stage of their development, and that will bode well for us when they go out into the communities and out into their clubs to be able to continue to build on obviously the learning they have today and impart that knowledge back to the players that they're going to be working with. These courses are valuable in the fact that we've got a diverse range of ability here in terms of former past players, in terms of current international players, and also those who are involved in the club and youth game. That learning and opportunity to learn across the diversity of that is great for those participants, but also for us to kind of share that knowledge and experience as well. So it's great for the players, it's obviously great for the coaches that are involved in that, and for us as an association, it's brilliant for us to be able to continue to provide those opportunities to enhance the coaching workforce.
We have some of our international players here with some girls who are playing locally at grassroots clubs also, but for those who are still playing, it's very daunting to move from the playing world to the coaching world. And that's across the game in general, should it be the men's game or women's games. Now you're the coach, now you're the ones who has to give the instructions rather than receiving the instructions. We'll support them during the course, and we also provide a lot of post-course support in their communities of practice, where we'll visit them at their club, where they'll be working with teams to develop and help them apply the learning from this course back into their club. So they do get quite a bit of support, and the better they get and the more successes they get, the more confident they get. You know, they've all talked and communicated about the game, but to actually get on and paint a picture of what your ideas and what your coaching points actually look like is the challenging bit for them, but something that, as I say, they'll enhance massively during this course. Hopefully, we enthuse and motivate this group of coaches to go on to their UEFA B licences and go on and do their youth diplomas, which will enhance obviously the standard and levels of the game, but it'll also create role models for other players and other people involved in this female game to come on and enrol in coach education, and, you know, as I say, develop their own knowledge and understanding of the game, to pass that on and improve the standard of female game.